We're back! So we finished our dopey and goofy adventure, obviously. If you've been following along, thanks again for watching. But we are now into 2022 and starting to focus on goals for that year. So we're here to introduce our new training video cycle called the Prequel. So I think we all have big goals for the fall, and then maybe something big coming January 2023. But we really want to use the spring to focus on building a super strong base as we hit summer to start focusing on those big goals. So what are y'all going to be focusing on for the fall? What's your big race?
You want to start us off, Kiki?
So for the fall, we are going to tackle the Richmond Marathon.
Yay! These two are.
Yes.
I'm doing Chicago, so I want to PR in Chicago. So,
and this will be mine and Melissa's first non-Disney marathon.
So what are some of the things that we're going to be focusing on in this video or this video series and training cycle?
So my number one thing is that I want to work on my speed. So, but more importantly, my walking speed. I really noticed during the marathon in January that even when I was tired, my running pace was okay. But my walking pace was super slow. So adding in some power walking days and really upping that walk pace during the run walk intervals to get my pace up.
What about you, Melissa? You're going through you're not running right now, right?
Yeah, so for the next month, strength training is my best friend. My foot was bothering me after Goofy, finally went and got it checked. And the doctor recommended taking a month off just to let my foot fully heal. I'm still allowed to do the bike and elliptical and cross training, so that's really good that I can still keep active. So I've been doing a lot of Peloton workouts. Once I'm cleared again, though, really focusing on speed is going to be my big goal.
Similar, my focus right now is just building again, but really trying to get onto a good schedule and kicking up the strength training. So I was really good about that all through the pandemic, and then the world kind of opened back up and I started doing other things that got in the way of that. So my focus is really to hone in on that. Over the next 6 weeks, I'm actually, 2 weeks in, so 4 more weeks, I am focusing on the beginner strength program on Peloton, and also we've all been upping our core workouts, so hopefully that will help as well. So when we hit June, July, and those marathon training plans start to peek their little heads, we're going to hope to be the strongest we can be to get into that. We do have some exciting things coming up in terms of races around here and a few in Disney. So what things do y'all have on the plan? Anything coming up?
Got a 5K next weekend for the Run Your Heart Out.
Run Your Heart Out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yes. Run Your Heart Out 5K.
And then I think we've all decided, I think at this point, to do women's half.
Yes.
So that's in May.
May 1st,
Oh.
day after Melissa's birthday. And then we've talked about too, there's a few different St. Patrick's Day themed races around here. So that'll probably be what we hit up in March. And then I will be traveling down in a couple weeks for Princess. Sadly, without my sisters, but that's okay. They can dress as princesses and run around here in the cold. It's fine. But then also heading down for Springtime Surprise. So we're still taking comments down below to convince them to sign up for the 10-miler. So we'll see how that goes. And then hopefully on a non-running for us adventure, we are going to be cheer squatting for the Boston Marathon. So if you will be there running, please let us know. We would love to be there to cheer squad you on. So
excited.
Yeah, it's always been a goal of ours. And now we know a couple of friends that are running and figured it was the right time to go and cheer them on. So really excited to be doing that and excited to be launching this new series. So you'll see a little bit more of our other things going on because we're going to use all you wonderful viewers as our accountability helpers to make sure you see strength and stretching and PT.
Don't be afraid to call us out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Throughout this. So, well, thanks again for all your support.
Thank you.
And we'll see you in the prequel. Woo! Happy Tuesday! We're back.
We're back.
So we got different things on our plans today. So we're going to do our own adventure. Katie, what do you got?
Got 3 miles.
All right. And then I have an hour with 2 miles at tempo pace. And I'm wearing Tiana today because it's the first day of February and it's Princess Month. So we're going to get out now. It's nice that it's almost 5:30 and we still have light. So it's nice that we're starting to get that back. But we'll get out there and get this workout going. Ooh. All right, 1 mile done. Feeling good?
Yeah.
All right, we are gonna separate now. Probably film when we get back because it's starting to get a little dark and the camera doesn't really like that. So I'm gonna stop stalling from my tempo miles and get this started and see Katie in 1.5 miles. Woo! We're done. How'd it go, Katie?
I had a really speedy mile 2 listening to Encanto
By yourself?
by myself, like super duper speedy. And then mile 3, I really saw it.
Mile 3 is where we have the big uphill too, and there's a car. Sorry.
I did run the uphill. I was very proud of myself.
That's good.
I normally walk it, so new year, new goals, new runner.
Woo!
How was yours?
It was good. I hit good target paces for what I was thinking. So, but definitely not having a headlamp was dumb because it got super dark and the trail still has really big ice patches. That who would know you can't really see ice when it's dark. So, but we're good. We're done.
Yeah.
Yay for Tuesday and our first run of February. Woo!
Happy
Friday.
Happy Friday.
We
So-
switched our Thursday to Friday because it was rainy and gross outside, and I can do cold and I can do rainy, but the two together I just don't.
It's still pretty gross though. Look at all those clouds.
It's okay.
So I'm doing a walk. New to my February plan is we're adding in more scheduled walks. So I got a 3-mile walk.
Why are you adding in walks, Katie?
Because in longer distances, my walks suffer and my walks slow me down. So this is not a leisurely walk. This is a power walk. Gonna get that booty moving.
I'm doing a pyramid run, so I have 1 mile to easy, and then it goes 1 mile hard, 2 miles rest, 2 miles hard, 2 miles rest, 3 miles hard, 3 mile rest, and then you go back down. And then I cool down until I hit an hour. So we'll see. Find
Sounds
Katie
fun.
and walk her last bit with her.
All right, let's
We
do this.
fail at YouTubing today because we completely forgot all video cameras when we went out to run today. I
We
really,
were just so in the zone.
yeah. So we went to a park or a sportsplex with like a soccer field and baseball field, and it has a nice 1/2 mile loop around like the whole complex. So that was good today because with it being dark and us not running together, it's kind of not as fun. So yeah. So Katie, how was your walk?
It was good.
Yeah.
I'm already feeling it in my butt.
Okay, that's fair.
But yeah, I was very impressed with my pace.
Cool. And you used Peloton?
I did Peloton power walk. Cool. Highly recommend it if you need that extra pep in your step during your walks.
I did a Peloton too. I did Maddie Majacomo's Villain Disney run. I didn't follow his instructions, but I love listening to him talk about all the villains, and he's just great. So it was nice to have a different voice in my head, except my own, when running speed. So that'll do it. Tomorrow's long run day. Yeah. All right. See you then.
Hi everyone. I just finished a 30-minute Disney ride with Allie Love on the Peloton app. It was great, lots of wonderful Disney songs. It was a little bit challenging. We were out of the saddle for most of the ride. After marathon weekend, my foot was kind of bothering me a little bit. I gave it a little bit of time off and then started running again. And unfortunately my foot started hurting right again. So I decided to go get it checked. The doctor recommended that I take a month off of running just to give it a chance to fully heal. So that kind of stunk. I have a lot of big goals I want to reach this year in terms of running. So hearing that I had to take a month off was kind of tough at first, but I talked with Coach Laura and we're really just gonna focus on strength this next month and getting a really good base in. So the bike has become my best friend. Strength training, anything that I can get in to keep in shape and get a good base going. So yeah.
Happy Saturday, getting ready to start today's long run. First long run of this training cycle, so I'm going to do 8 total, so 5, and then get Katie so she can do her 3. Melissa's doing her thing as she continues to rehab her foot, so hopefully she's back out here with us soon. Mile 1. It's windy. Getting it done. Mile 2. Half a mile. Gotta turn around and find Katie. And get out of the headwind. Really nice how we went to the back for a little bit. Yep, 3 miles down. Woo! Some friends on the trail. Hey dear. Oh. Hi little buddies. They're gonna run the trail. Mile 5, and look who I found.
Mile 0 for me.
We got 3 to go, so won't be too bad. So I guess we should go.
Let's go.
Yeah. Mile 7.
Mile 2.
We are on the final mile. The wind has found our faces again. So
Knocking the wind out of us.
it's good. It's resistance training. At least that's how I'm going to tell it to myself. All right, let's finish this run up. Alrighty, we're done. We didn't film down at the trail because we had to come up to our favorite running store, Potomac River Running, because we had a challenge this month to run 31 miles in 31 days in January.
I'm a sucker for free stuff.
And we kind of cheated because we had Dopey and Goofy at the beginning, but it's okay. We still did that many miles and then some. So I think that's gonna probably wrap it for us for week 1 of our prequel training series. So
Yeah. Off to a great start.
yeah, it was a good start. Weather didn't bother us anyway. Yes, it did, but we still did it. So yeah, on to week 2 next week. Hopefully warmer temperatures. And I'll be running in New York City, so that'll be really exciting. And I'm contemplating packing small weights in my carry-on because since it's a work conference, we're not allowed to go to the gym. But I'm gonna want to keep with the strength training, so we'll see if that's weird or not.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Hope y'all are had a great week and on to more miles. Yay!